Good afternoon, Robert Scribbler. It is August 27th, 2018. Thank you for joining me for another climate change and clean energy video blog. Now, for this segment, I am going to talk about the ongoing electrification of heavy vehicles, in particular buses and trucks, and we're going to talk a bit about some news with regards to the Tesla Semi. But before I get into that, I'd just like to note that portions of heavy vehicle transportation are already being rapidly electrified, primarily right now in China due to a large drive in a transition of passenger bus fleets from fossil fuel burning buses to electrified buses. And this trend is projected by Bloomberg New Energy Finance to continue through the 2040s to the point that 80% of the bus fleet around the world is run by electricity and through electrification. Now, this trend is important because a single bus consumes about the same amount of energy as 30 cars. And so if you transition a bus to an electrical vehicle-based system, electrical engines are already 3 to 4 times more efficient than fossil fuel burning based vehicle. And if you can charge buses based on renewable energy such as wind and solar, then you have a closed loop clean energy system that provides zero fossil fuel emissions from the use of those vehicles. Now, bus fleets around the world are one aspect of heavy ground transport. Another aspect of heavy ground transport is trucking. And clean energy leader Tesla is aiming to provide a high-tech electrical bus offering with a range of between 300 and 500 miles that's capable of providing long-haul transport services to the United States and world shipping industries. And presently it appears that the Tesla Semi is getting closer and closer to the production phase this week, with recent news coming out that the Tesla Semi has been spotted crossing the United States using Tesla's existing supercharging network. Now, it's worth noting that Tesla is expected to, or is likely expected to be upgrading its charging network so that the charging network can handle these new long-haul trucks that it intends to produce and sell on a large scale. But it's interesting to see that Tesla appears to be using its present supercharging network to enable prototype Tesla semis to move all the way across the country. And according to recent reports in Electrek, the prototype, which has been traveling across the country, recently showed up at traditional trucking giant headquarters J.B. Hunt. J.B. Hunt runs approximately 12,000 long-haul trucks and could potentially be a major customer for Tesla. Now, it's also worth noting that some major trucking producers have cast doubt on the likelihood that Tesla will be able to produce a truck of the range and capability that Tesla is now stating. But we all know that Elon Musk likes to prove naysayers wrong, and Elon Musk was recently shown tweeting what seems to be a tongue-in-cheek joke that the Tesla Semi required a 1,000-mile-long extension cord, and we've seen these kinds of statements from Musk before, where he'll kind of tweet this a seemingly self-deprecating or facetious type of comment about Tesla technology, and then come out with something that's really impressive and groundbreaking, and that sets a new trend for the electrical vehicle and transport industry overall. So I wouldn't be betting against Tesla producing a semi long-haul truck of the capability that it is presently stating. And as a clean energy advocate and someone who recognizes the need to rapidly transition away from fossil fuels, I am certainly cheering Tesla on when it comes to producing the Semi, and we'll be looking at other potential competitors who might follow in Tesla's footsteps and produce cutting-edge, clean energy, heavy ground transport-based technology, which would certainly be very helpful in reducing carbon emissions from ground transport. So just an overall update on present ground transport trends. Thank you for joining me, and I will be chatting with you soon.